Avocado's new video is honestly just depressing. I've watched this guy's descent into madness for a while. I'm surprised he's still alive. Oh boy, here we go.
And everyone wonders why I'm posting less. I'm not happy. I don't like what I've done. I don't like what I've become. I don't like what I look like.
Nikocado's recent video is so incredibly tragic, it makes all of his previous breakdowns seem like they were happy moments.
This is his worst one so far.
Simply titled By, Nikocado talks about deeply regretting his time on YouTube, in the process admitting to financial ruin, and the ways in which fame destroyed his life completely.
I bet it did.
The 41-minute video begins on terrible footing, as after only 24 seconds, Nick's already almost on the verge of tears.
Just gonna tell you right off the bat, I'm on the edge of a breakdown. Most likely, by the end of this video, I'm gonna be flipping out.
The reason for this is quickly revealed. Nick had begun to realize YouTube was actually a terrible choice.
My life was going great, so I decided to do this YouTube life.
Nope, I disagree with this. If you had had a normal life, there would be problems in your normal life. You couldn't have predicted what those problems are because they didn't happen to you, but they would have happened, and you'd be thinking to yourself, I wish I had done YouTube. This is always the case if the grass is greener on the other side. Oh, yeah. If only I had had this one thing differently happen in my life 7 years ago, everything in my life would be good now. Probably fucking not.
I'm sitting here thinking, I have thrown away the best years of my life.
Admitting he never would have started if given a second chance.
I wish I could turn back the clock. I wish I could go back in time. I wish I would never have done YouTube. I wish I would have never decided that this would be a fun way to make a living, that this would be a fun way to
Then just stop doing it. Just stop doing it and do something else. Like, you could do online work under a different name. There's like 10 different other ways you could do it. Like, I don't buy this shit at all. Like, if you're unhappy with what you're doing, stop fucking doing it. It's that easy. And also, by the way, why were you doing it in the first place? You knew that you were farming, like, haters and people that didn't like you. You knew this the whole way through. Like, you're a grown-ass fucking man. You don't know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. Why are you goofing around?
This would be a fun way to provide for my family.
He further hints as to why.
My job is to face people who hate me, who don't care for me, that aren't even interested in me. They're here for someone fat.
Yet he's interrupted by his pizza delivery, leading to the video's only moment where Nick isn't totally miserable. However, the second he
This is insane. Like, they're only here for me to be fat. And then he orders a large pizza and he's eating the large. Are you fucking kidding me? This is unbelievable. What is this? So he just eats on video? Yes. Basically, these videos are porn for fat girls that eat food, but they want to see somebody fatter that's eating more food than they are. And they put the video on while they're eating food so they can feel better about the amount of food that they're eating because they're not eating as much food as he's eating. That's what's going on. It's just the same as Jerry Springer. Some fucking redneck goes and watches Jerry Springer and says, wow, that's disgusting. He fucks his sister. I only fuck my cousin. And they feel better about themselves. That's the way it is. Am I wrong? I'm just saying the way it is.
Takes a bite, you can see Nikocado's dark realization that he despises his life completely.
Oh God. Keep eating, fatty. Stop it. Stop it. We know you're joking. Come on. Come on. Come on, start eating again. You know you want to eat it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop playing again. Pick it.
I don't like this! I don't like this channel. I don't like what I'm doing with my life. I had goals.
Come on.
I had dreams.
Come on.
All a way to eat food.
Nick hating his job isn't unexpected, but his claim about money is a little more surprising.
The irony is I've barely made any money for the past 2-3 years.
Across
Well,
Nicocado's
whose fault is that?
5 biggest channels, he's done 1.85 billion views total, which by applying a conservative ad rate of $3 per 1,000 views means he's made $5.5 million from YouTube ads alone.
So he's made $5 million, but he hasn't made any money? I mean, listen, he eats a lot of food, but like, I mean, to be fair, he did eat Five Guys, and like a meal for him at Five Guys would probably set him back at least a few $100,000, right? But otherwise, I don't think this is really that crazy. Yeah, he ate it. You think he ate the money? He ate all 5 of the guys? Five Guys is crazy. Is that it?
He also charges $500 per cameo and has over 1,000 reviews, meaning if you include maybe another 1,000 people who didn't review, he's also likely made over $1 million from this. Then Nick also has a Patreon and his iconic line of merch, which when combined with everything else, could mean total career earnings of almost $10 million.
$10 million. And he's out of money? That's crazy. I'd say that's impressive even. Wow. That's before taxes? Yeah, okay. So he pays taxes. Now he has like $5.5 million. Well, now he's not. Well, how's he going to live off of $5.5 million? Like, how do you expect somebody to live off of only $5.5 million?
So how could it be possible he didn't make much money?
Yeah.
Well, Nikocado would elaborate.
I hate
By the way, you want to see that this pizza slice is smaller than it was at the beginning of the video. Now, how do you think it got smaller? I wonder. Magic? Oh, fuck, you're right. Fucking miracles, man.
My job is showing up here and hoping I get paid from it because the YouTube gods strike me down 3 years ago and it's never improved.
Nick seemed to imply his videos were rarely monetized, which has been happening for over 3 years. We tested this by watching his content on a fresh new account and found that most videos on Nikocado don't even play one single ad. On the contrary, most of his third channel videos have ads, but his earnings didn't matter anyway, because any money he did make has now been fully wasted.
It wasn't even worth it. I barely made any money. And the money I did make, I lost.
To the extent that Nicocado's now struggling to survive.
I hate my finances.
Here's what you have to do. You have to eat your way through it. That's the only solution. You have to keep it, like, there's no other way to stop this. You have to chase your losses. Yes, you do. Because if you keep eating, if you double down on double downs, maybe one day this can turn around. But if you stop eating now, you might never fully realize what you could have had.
Husband, I hate my family, I hate my friends, I hate my work, I hate this country.
I hate this country.
This place. The pain.
Man, you know what he should do? He should do a GoFundMe or like a Patreon goal for a podcast with him and Boogie. I do. I really think that would totally go crazy.
So much just to survive.
As a result, he begins to consider even moving to a different country.
I'm literally about to move to Indonesia. I have a friend there right now, and do you know how much she paid for her dinner? $2.24.
Yeah, but like that. But what if she just didn't order 7 pizzas though? Like, you're acting like this is the problem. Is like, no, you don't need to pay $173 to have DoorDash Five Guys buffet delivered to your house every day. Like, really? Like, this is such... Like, I mean, are people buying into this? I can't believe this. So, like, what does she look like? If she was on a rowboat with you, would it capsize? These are the real questions we need the answers for, not where she lives. Fuck. I went to I went to fucking KFC. I went to KFC like 2 weeks ago, and I bought a famous bowl at KFC and a drink. You know what it was? It was $7. $7 fucking in the year 2024. I thought I was about to go home and play Wrath of the Lich King.
Nick has actually done before, having spent 3 years living in South America.
Yeah.
He acknowledges the easier solution would have simply been to make a different type of content.
And I knew if I would have done something more age appropriate or more whatever, friendly. What was this all for? I don't even like this.
Or more tragically, stick with his previous love.
This is crazy. I don't even like this. And then immediately afterwards, he starts drinking Coca-Cola. This guy... This is amazing. I don't even know. Like, at the end of this, I have to play you guys the greatest video about this guy I've ever seen. It's the Joker
playing violin.
I felt like I had purpose to create beautiful music, to inspire people, to give people hope.
And I do want to say, apparently some more miracles have been happening with that pizza. It's been more miracles. Because he hates doing it.
Through horrible
It seems Nikocado's mukbangs have destroyed his previous talent.
I used to play the violin, and my fingers got too fat, they get stuck in the strings, they go boonk, and then I can't play anymore.
Missing violin
There's
as an...
no way. Like, I'm sorry, but, like, you don't need... This is probably only a 2XL shirt. Like, you could buy a shirt that will fit you. Like, in my opinion, I believe this is pure cinema. This is absolute, pure, unadulterated cinema. You don't need to do this. This is some Phil from fucking Trailer Park Boys level shirt. You don't need... Why are you doing this?
Got too fat, they get stuck in the strings, they go boonk, and then I can't play anymore.
Missing violin as an art form that actually impacted people's lives.
All it takes is one person to come to a concert or a show, and you change their life because you inspire them to do something similar.
This is a 40-minute video?
Or something. And I'm sitting here eating food.
In Oompaville's It's Your Fault, Nikocado further added...
Yeah.
I was very good. I got a full ride scholarship to my...
He's not even that fat. He's not even that fat. You go to Walmart, I bet you could find 10 people fatter than he is. He acts like he's probably only 450, 500 pounds. That's not so bad. Yeah, no, I know we got Europeans in chat. Right? We have Europeans in chat, and so, like, y'all might not understand. But, like, no, he 380? If he probably 350? That's nothing, bro. Like, oh, you're only 350? Come on. This guy's acting like he's 700 pounds.
School. Could you Juilliard school. Have you known about it? I went to the Juilliard for 2 years.
I don't know what that is.
With Juilliard being the world's most prestigious music school. A user on Reddit found Nick's full list of violin achievements, of which there were certainly many, and it therefore makes sense.
There's plenty of fat people that can play violin. Why do you have to be skinny to play violin? Just start playing violin again. What do you mean?
That he was good enough to teach.
Have you ever had a job?
Yeah, many violin lessons. I used to play at weddings.
A YouTuber named Violin Mechanic also watched all of Nick's violin videos, concluding he was near professional.
Right from the bat, I can tell that this guy plays fantastically in tune.
And it seemed
I mean, Juilliard is like MIT for art. Like, if you go there, that's impressive. Like, that's crazy, crazy, crazy impressive. Like, he would not have gotten into that. That wouldn't have happened, right? Yeah. For Art Andes? Yeah.
respect from other people
He's
was
5'5"?
what Nick missed more than anything else.
When I would finish my shows, I would sign autographs. People would wait in a line to take photos of me, which I think some people would now.
Well, they
but
probably
it's
do
for
now.
a
Yeah.
different reason. It's
They
not
sure
because
do.
I just inspired them. It's because I am a fat, funny meme.
By playing
You're a fat, funny meme. Why did that happen? How could something so horrible have happened to you? This is so... How could this happen to you?
on the street, Nick attracted massive crowds, but as he sits there thinking for over 20 seconds, he realizes what he truly misses is the respect he had for himself.
And I had a sense of pride, a sense of honor, a sense of happiness. I felt closer to God, actually.
In comparison to his music, he's lost all motivation to mukbang.
He hasn't lost all motivation. He has not. He's lost some motivation.
I felt like I was doing something that I was called to do. I don't feel that with these videos.
Which can definitely be felt throughout the entire video.
I can't even sit here and fake this for you. I'm not going to.
He tries to talk about the food but clearly doesn't care.
Let's try these breadsticks. It's fine.
As Nick's instead
The funny thing about this, bro, like, I find this to be so funny because, like, I just imagine, like, going to, like, Africa and, like, having, like, all the kids come around and, like, watch this, you know? Go to, like, you know, I don't know, like, where's a really shitty place in Africa, like Sudan or something like that? And be like, yeah, guess what we're doing over here in America?
instead preoccupied with the thought of him retiring.
And if I just quit YouTube, who's gonna care? Couple hundred people, okay. I can't watch Nikocado slurp noodles and eat Takis. Oh, my life's not the same. I used to watch Nikocado eat Taki.
It's a topic he's been considering
I
throughout.
quit mukbang and moved to Texas. Wait, where is he? Wait, really? What city does he live in? Hold up. Wait, does he live in... No shot. No shot. Are you kidding me? He's here right now. Oh my God. Oh my... Wow.
The previous year, so why doesn't he quit and do something else
No wonder he wants to die. He moved to Texas and he started eating Whataburger. I don't blame him.
completely? Well, he addresses this also.
I can't even get a normal job. I mean, imagine if I went to apply doing some type of management because I'm so
Someone said if I do a stream with him, it'll be Godskin Duo.
known, or there's so many horrible things I've put myself into, situations. It's like, it's going to create a polarized environment. You know how many people hate me? They don't want to work with me. It's like, great, so now I've really limited myself.
Sadly, Nick is probably right. If he was spotted working retail, it'd be a story instantly, but there are still other YouTube ideas that could also be successful. A YouTuber named Oosgang went unexpectedly viral when he began a series.
It's so easy. All he has to do, if he wants to stop doing this, he just has to start losing weight, go on a fitness journey, actually take it seriously. If he loses all the weight and he starts playing violin again, people will like him. They actually will. Like, you know what you have to do. It's just that you don't want to do it because that's hard. Now, what's easier than that? Eating a large pizza and crying. That's easy. Now, you might think it's hard, but it's easy for you. Yeah, professional victim. Yeah, that's just, yeah.
Titled Try to Lose Weight in 100 Weeks.
100%.
Well, Nick showed in his recent video that he was already losing weight,
I recently lost 89 pounds, but I'm still morbidly obese. I can't even fit in a chair.
which has been proven.
No, I bet he can fit in a chair. He's not that fat. Like, maybe it's like a really small chair. He could fit in a chair. Because if he's in Texas now, so listen, There's so many fat people in Texas. You could fit in the chair. Yeah, come on.
As an element the audience likes to follow. Combine this with Nikocado's notoriety, and you've got a mega viral series that could fix his channel health and declining self-esteem.
I'm so ugly. I don't want to be ugly.
Whilst giving him respect from every single viewer. Imagine if he disappeared off of YouTube for a year or two, lost all the weight and built muscle, became an absolute Chad, and returned to YouTube as a violin YouTuber. The respect he'd receive would be insane.
Yeah, but that would take work. It would be so much easier to cry and drink soda pop and eat pizza. That's it. That's all there is to it.
The only problem is Nick's completely terrified of trying something new.
The worst part is I have an escape route and I'm so afraid to take it.
At this point, however, is there even another alternative?
I'm halfway through life. I don't want to spend the next half being like this.
You're gonna listen, bro, I'm gonna be real. Like, you say you're halfway through life because you're 35. You didn't factor in factors. Yeah, yeah, I don't know about that.
Nick himself admitted he can't keep doing mukbangs.
You can't keep betting on the dying horse. You just can't. And in my stupid mind, it's like, it will change, it'll get better. Oh, if I pump out more content, I'm not liked. I'm just not liked, and that's the fact, and it hurts.
And I doubt it's as disliked as he clearly thinks. There are loads of different people who appreciate—
Oh my god, this is the most— dude, I hate this. Oh, people don't like me. You know who people don't like? People fucking hate me. There are so many people, like every single day, there's a new viral tweet with 100,000 likes about how I need like people that are like fantasizing about different ways they would kill me, or about how bad I am, or like every single day I get this. And it's crazy. A lot more people like you though. Even if they didn't, it doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter if they like you or not. Oh, wow. 1 million people on the internet hate me. Okay. Now what? Who gives a fuck? What are you doing? What are you doing with your life getting upset about this? It's so embarrassing, bro. Yeah. One of the most least consequential people I've waited for. People hate me. Oh, people don't like— there's a million reasons to hate me, right? That's fine. But like, all I'm saying is that, like, I guarantee you that I probably get way more like regular hate than this guy does. But the reason why I don't care is, number one, I'm totally delusional and I think that I'm right about everything and everybody else is wrong. And so it doesn't really bother me.
The meme, while his series he made with Oompaville helped restore his reputation.
Yeah.
The honesty in his recent video also makes him much more likable, especially in the segments where he takes responsibility.
But it's nothing to do with you, really. It's everything to do with me.
Still, Nikocado's convinced that everybody hates him.
And I'm here, filming for people who hate me. Wow, my life is so cool.
Making the video's main point all the more obvious. He desperately needs to try something new.
It's like a dead relationship. You're clinging to something dead. Stop living in the past.
Okay, all right, we gotta stop here. We gotta look at this. I'm gonna pull up this motherfucker's channel. You know what you're doing with this. Like, why are you pretending? Like, just stop. Why I'm scared of him? I don't know. I wouldn't be scared of him. Like, oh my god. Oh wow. Wow, what an experience. What do you even say? Okay, well, where the fuck is it? I don't even see where this guy, where's this guy's channel? Like, I want to see where it is. What channel is this? Did he delete the video? He has 4 channels. I'll just do buy. How about that? Oh, there we go. More Nikocado. This was 4 months ago. Look at this. It's not even his last video. Bro, it's not even his last video. Look at... Oh my god. What is this? It says that the title of the video is You Won't Believe I'm Still Alive. At this point, 99% of the audience is just checking if he's alive. He changes sensor sounds rubber duck to oh my god. Nick, I got a wake-up call. My obesity is affecting everything in my body. Oh my, it's a fucking genius, yes. So he's having this video where people are like concerned for him. And then, oh, here's another video. Why are you wearing the CPAP machine? Or the sleep, I don't know if it's CPAP or sleep apnea machine. What, you don't need to wear this. You, poor guy. No, stop it. Stop it, you son of a bitch. I don't want to see you for a second feel bad for him. He's doing this because he wants to. It's because he has to. Do you know why I put on this mask? No, he's playing into it. He's not a fucking victim. It's not like this is, oh wow, how did this, I'm still getting fat and I don't know why. Look at this. Why am I don't know why I'm getting fat. This is the next video 1 month later. Why am I getting fat? I don't know why I'm getting fat. This is peak cinema. Yes, it's absolutely peak fucking cinema. Yes, he's got lung issues too. He's already 70% there. Oh, he's gonna die. He 100% is gonna die. Like, if he keeps this up, it's gonna kill him. Like, that's just what's gonna happen. And listen, I would say that I feel bad for him, but I really don't. I mean, you did this to yourself. You know what you're doing. You know this. Like, you're gluttony incarnate. It's not even like, fuck your compassion. Well, it's not even like here's the thing. I think that I am compassionate. And I think that all of the people coddling him and saying, oh, well, what about your genetics? Was your grandma overweight? Oh, well, you know, we have all these preservatives in the food. Oh, well, they can't. McDonald's has these chemicals in it that makes it addictive. You can't stop. I can't stop myself. You have to. Shut the fuck up, fat bitch. Get the fuck out of here. What are you talking about? What are you talking about this fucking bullshit for? This is what I fucking hate so much in society. I hate the fucking, like, let me think of a way to put it. The willingness of people to virtue signal by coddling other people in their self-indulgence. It's so fucking exhausting. It makes me so annoyed. And the reason why it makes me so fucking mad is because I get to see it, and it's that they think they're doing a good thing. That's what really makes me fucking mad about it. It's not even, like, it's one thing, eat it again, fatty, eat it again, haha, now you're gonna die, hee W. Like, that's one thing, I'm fine with that. But don't even for a fucking second go and tell me that you're trying to be nice. You're trying to help him. You see what I'm saying? Like, Concord tried to normalize this. I guess so. Yeah, and that makes me so fucking annoyed, man. It does. This guy is the personification of the 7 deadly sins. You've probably been on the receiving end of that coddling, right? No, never. I mean, like, anytime, like... No, you might not understand. So there's one time this is like a moment I have with my dad. This is like maybe a year ago. It's hard for me really to say. But anyway, so I call him up and we're having, you know, like a heart-to-heart conversation. And I'm crying because I'm telling him about how, like, I was watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. And, like, I got to the part where, like, it was the Josuke arc. And, like, Joseph Joestar was, like, really old. And he was, like, about the same age as my dad. Like, basically is, right? And so I was like, because I remember my dad used to be like, you know, super fucking active. Even now for his age, he's crazy fucking active, right? But like, you know, he would be working outside at 60, 70 years old, right? And so he was really going hard the whole way. But like, obviously everybody gets older, and it's sad for you to watch happen, right? It really is sad. And I would watch the show, like watching Joseph Joestar like grow up, be this badass dude that, you know, like outsmarted cars, fucking, you know, they went back and they beat Dio, etc. And then now he's this old man, and I'm like crying, telling my dad about this, and like, because it reminded me of him. And my dad just goes like this. He says, "Yep, that's right. And it's going to get worse." He says, "That's life." And I was like, well, now that you put it like that, you're not really wrong. Yep. Same thing Clint Eastwood said. Yep, that's right. He doesn't sugarcoat. No, the thing is that's the way I look at it, right? Is I hate people that try to coddle. Like, that's it. It's the coddling. That's all there is to it. And, you know, that's why I tell you guys, like, never feel sorry for me, right? Like, if I have a bad thing happen to me or whatever, like, my teeth rotted out for a number of reasons. Some of them weren't my fault. Some of them were. And if you want to look at a pie chart, the bigger slice was me. So yeah, I mean, that's my lifestyle. Yeah. And so like, if I have something bad happen to me, it's like I had this blood pressure thing happen. You know what I did with that? I took steps, and I improved my situation by taking accountability for it and exercising and eating a balanced diet regularly while having breakfast every single day, and also drinking less soda if you can believe it. I've been eating protein bars. I still drink a lot of soda. I like soda. I really, really don't want to skip out on it. But I've been making steps and doing that. You know why? Because I can do anything I want. I can go downstairs and I can slit my own. If I can do that, then I can eat a fucking protein bar in the morning. I have absolute control over my own life, and if I want it, even my own death. And if I can feel that way, why the fuck do I feel like I don't have control? You have absolute control over your life. Absolute. And the moment you realize that is the moment that you can control it. But you do this, and guess what? You get people telling you, and the worst part is the people that are telling you this aren't telling you this, they're telling it to themselves. And they're using you as a victim of their bad advice that is actually their own self-indulgence. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting.